ancient times, there lived a young man near Baghdad, Ali Baba. He was not just a woodcutter, but also a brave, clever, and kind-hearted soul, who stood by Ali Baba through every joy and sorrow since childhood. And Ali Baba had fallen for a beautiful and fearless girl named Layla, who cared for the orphaned children of the village. One day, while Ali Baba and Tariq were cutting wood in the forest, the ground suddenly began to tremble. They hid behind a tree and saw 40 riders approaching, dressed in black, with shining swords and bags full of gold. The thieves stopped in front of a massive rock. The leader raised his voice and shouted, "Open sesame!" The rock split in two, revealing a great cave. The thieves took all the treasure inside. Ali Baba and Tariq watched in amazement. Once the thieves left, Ali Baba looked at his friend and smiled, saying, "Whether it's friendship or treasure, fortune favors the brave." Then he walked up to the rock and said, "Open sesame!" The rock moved and the treasure-filled cave appeared. But Ali Baba was not greedy. He thought, "This treasure is not for myself, but for those who live in poverty." He and Tariq took only a little gold and returned, beginning to improve the conditions in their village. With Layla's help, Ali Baba opened a school where orphan children were given an education. But the story didn't end there. The leader of the 40 Thieves, Shiraz, began to suspect that someone knew their secret. He sent his clever spies, who eventually reached Ali Baba and plotted to kill him. But Ali Baba was no longer just a woodcutter. He had become a smart and brave protector. One night, when the thieves, wearing masks, came to attack the village, Ali Baba and Tariq stood firm with the villagers. A fierce battle broke out. Swords clashed, arrows flew, but the strength of courage and friendship was far greater. Ali Baba faced Shiraz alone. A mighty duel took place between them. Shiraz's sword rained fury, but Ali Baba had a pure heart and strong will. At last, with a powerful strike, Ali Baba defeated Shiraz. The villagers erupted with joy. The thieves were captured and presented before the king. Ali Baba was honored with awards and fame, but Ali Baba never let wealth define his happiness. He declared Tariq as his brother and confessed his love to Layla. Layla blushed and said yes. Ali Baba and Layla were married with great celebration. Together they continued to help the poor, orphans, and the oppressed. And thus, Ali Baba did not remain just a character from a tale. He became a symbol of bravery, friendship, love, and sacrifice. Message: true courage is not just about defeating enemies, but winning hearts and staying firm on the path of righteousness.